Good evening, everybody, and welcome to West Linn High School. Got the Lake Oswego Lakers on the road, taking on the West Linn Lions live from West Linn here tonight. Glad to have you here and glad to have you part of the program. I want to send a huge thanks to our title sponsor here tonight. Good friends down at the Untattoo Parlor, located in the Gadsby building on the corner of Northwest Hoyt Street and 13th Avenue in the Pearl District of downtown Portland. They specialize in professional tattoo removal in Portland and the surrounding areas, and they do it safely, effectively, and with minimal discomfort thanks to the Kutera Enlighten Laser, which has been shown to remove unwanted ink in half the time of the older machines with marginally better clearances. And their goal is to make sure the experience of removing your tattoo is as comfortable and easy as possible. The Untattoo Parlor gives you local anesthetic to do that so that it can minimize that discomfort. And during the treatment process, you're going to be taken care of by the trained staff of registered nurses and a board-certified plastic surgeon to ensure optimal results. You can check out more from them at the untattooparlor.com or by giving them a call at 503-893-0102. Untattoo. Big thanks to the Untattoo Parlor. We're going to pause here for a brief second as they play the national anthem. Yeah, there you have it. Best pregame song in the business. Speaking of best in the business, Matt Phillips joining us here again tonight. Matty Ice, how we doing?
Great. It is awesome to be here. I am excited for this matchup tonight. And, yeah, we'll have to see what's in store for us.
I'll tell you what, if the weather holds out in this wonderful view of Mount Hood here tonight, we are in for a treat. Lake Oswego coming in at 12-3. On the season, 11-4 for the Lions, but more importantly, those in-league records. West Linn has the edge on LO with that big comeback victory a few weeks ago on the Lakers over there in Lake Oswego. Matt, that was a wild game. LO had a commanding lead going into halftime and then popped right back out, and West Linn, playing like a bunch of possessed Lions, just stormed their way back and ended up taking that one 13-11 at the end of that.
You said it. It was a close game all night, and it just came down to the runs that both teams had. So we'll have to see who can get on an early run here tonight, and most importantly, who can end it off strong.
Both sides are lining up across from each other. Get the final instructions from the Zebras. Tends to help if you got all your guys on the field.
Definitely.
Marshall McGuire with a last-minute tune-up there, and Lake Oswego and West Linn are about to get it on. Goalies cross up, touch up. Number 29, Caden Lampert for West Linn. And, of course, 007 himself, Bon Barnett for the Lakers. Set to face off, touching gloves at midfield. You love to see that kind of sportsmanship, even in a hotly contested game like this. Number 3, Cooper Bergeron for the Lions. And number 13, Sean Erickson for the Lakers. 12 minutes on the clock. Ball is set. And we are off.
Someone went early.
And they're going to say West Linn went early. So Lake Oswego right out of the gate with a possession. It's kind of what you want to see if you are a Laker faithful fan out here tonight.
Definitely. And let's see what the Lakers can do on their first possession on offense here as Calvin Macy kind of fumbles that one. Last time out against the Lions, they were all over the midfielders. So let's see what the midfield of Lake Oswego can do tonight.
Big shot on goal. Calvin Macy goes low, and that's a goal for Lake Oswego right out of the gate.
Great.
Number 12, Calvin Macy, putting one on the board for the Lakers.
Great shot from Calvin there. Finds the 5-hole on the goalie, and he just beat his man down the alley. And great open look on the cage.
Replays brought to you here tonight by our good friends up north. Dick's Drive-In. Here comes Macy. Right at Brady Jordan, just a little cross step, gets a lean. Whoop. Got him. West Linn wins the faceoff, and they are in business on their side of the field quick. Cooper Bergeron with the faceoff win, and Lions get a touch, and we're going to see the Lion offense try to answer here. Feed on the K. It like it was maybe an attempted pass. Good little stick lift there. Broke up the pass from Harrison Edwards. Bondo with it. Going to walk it up, take his time. Big time clear all the way over the top to Calvin Macy, number 12. Speedy McQuick coming right down the sidelines. Somehow Calvin's getting faster as the season goes on. Alex Kamalian on the rock right now. Very aggressive play from the long pole, number 12, Max Hobie. Hobie gets a check from Macy, a little 12-on-12 action there. McGuire comes up, takes a shot in the helmet, and this is what we were thinking it was going to be, Matt. Super physical, very, very energetic start of the first quarter.
Definitely, and that's what it's got to be here tonight for both sides. You want to come out firing on all cylinders.
Big check from Donnerberg there, and he fired right into him.
Yeah, the Laker defense has been looking sharp so far, so let's see if they can keep that up.
Miscommunication on the clear there from West Linn. Lake Oswego takes advantage. The ground ball turnover on the sideline. They're going to keep in a – tell you what, this is what happens when you get physical this early. Number 23, Cale Lown. Super, super physical, and Mason Fish had to take his eyes off of the ball just enough, Matt, and that's what led to the turnover there.
And that's been a theme the last couple of games from the Lakers. So let's see if they can really tighten their sticks up and make sure they're not dropping easy passes like that one.
Oh, man, McGuire just about forced a turnover. Coming back to midfield, he was all over Donnerberg. West Linn with a touch and offensive set, getting set here for the Lions. Good crossover on Looney by LaForce. LaForce, he was huge in that first game for the Lions. See what he's able to do here tonight. Shot on goal. That one goes wide. I don't think Bondo even saw it. Got screened by Dromgoole on the slide.
Yeah, so tough to see when the attackmen are shooting around the defenders.
So LO coming out, scoring early. West Linn settling in here. Gage Hyrick with it. Hyrick's got Scotty Weiss on him. Scotty with the reach around. Big slide. Help coming from Thomas Anderson. That was going to be one a little more aggressive on that help side slide. And there you go, Looney. Oh, and just loses it trying to get up and out of there in transition. Looney, big game against Canby last week.
Yeah, unlike Looney there to miss the ground ball on an opportunity to clear it.
Ethan Hecht on point here. All up in Edwards' business. He wants nothing to do with it. He kicks it up top to Bowerly. Bowerly with the feed back up top. Double deuce. Gage Hyrick with a shot on Bond, and that's a goal for the Lions.
And that was the theme of last game for the Lions. The Lions middies are so good at shooting on the run, just getting full extension, full power, and they're able to put that one away. So let's see if the Laker defense can kind of tighten up on the dodges there.
Boy, that was a heck of a windup there from Gage. Look at this, just so far out. I don't think Bond was even expecting the shot. Scotty had decent defense on him, but that's that big little advantage there. Gage took advantage of it. Face off at midfield, still loose. Hecht all over it. Scotty picks it up. He gets it to Phillips. Phillips now going to have to do some work to get across. Nice run from Jordan. Takes a shot. One-on-one. Backs it back out. High check right to the face mask. Nothing there.
And we do have a flag down on the field. It's the Lakers here with an opportunity for a free shot.
Kamalian rolls it back around. Lake Oswego with an opportunity. Cole Daly and wheel it back up top. That flag's way up in midfield, so.
Yeah, definitely on the clear. Not exactly sure what the call will be, but definitely happened on the clear there from the Lakers.
Grab fees Daly. Daly with a spin move.
Whew.
Hello, doing a good job of keeping it in the zone here. Get a look from Fish. Fish goes one-on-one with Bergeron. Bergeron giving him the love. Fish looking to get back. Goes lefty. Fish dumps it out. Yeah, Bergeron was ready for that one. Watching film, he was ready for that rollback from Mason, and Cooper did a good job at squaring up and staying square on him on defense there for the Lions. 1-1 ball game, 7:27 here in the first quarter. Take a second here while they go to set up and thank one of our supporting sponsors, Olson Pediatric. Olson Pediatric's the newest sponsor for the broadcast. Pediatric practice located in Lake Oswego, founded by Dr. Donald Palmer in 1972 with their warm and caring atmosphere. You can check them out at olsonpediatrics.com or give them a call at 503-635-3743. Big thanks to Olson Pediatrics. Kamalian up top, feeding it all the way back to Fish. Fish back around to Gunnar Olson.
Yeah, interesting tactic there to have Gunnar playing at X.
McGuire with a rip and a goal. Lake Oswego up 2-1. That is definitely a little tactical change for Lake Oswego, putting Gunnar back there, as you were saying, Matt.
Yeah, I haven't seen it a lot this season, but it worked for them. And the Lakers going back to two long poles out on the face-off. Something we didn't see the last couple of games, but they are going back to it tonight.
Bring that replay up here in just a second. These face-offs so critical. Don't want to miss a moment. Well, they're going to call Erickson for a kick on that.
Yeah,
so
you're not allowed to kick the other face-off guy's stick while you're fighting for that one.
Well, you know, Sean's taking every advantage he can down there underneath. Scotty Weiss drawing the tough one here against Gage. He's got that goal for the Lions a couple minutes ago. Setting up on Scotty. Here comes the slide from Lake Oswego. Much quicker that time from the Lakers. Jordan Phillips. Hecht on ball. Backdoor feed. Bondo goes right at him. Stones him. Barnett with a big stop for Lake Oswego. Ooh, clears a little bit too tall for Looney. Gets across midfield, trying to stick with it. Good hustle from Macy. What a surprise there. Calvin Macy coming out of nowhere with the afterburners. Keeping it. Lake Oswego ball on the icky-looking clear. Rab now with it. Rolls it around to Fish. Fish back around to the near side to Kamalian. Kamalian just getting beat up down there. The kid.
Yeah,
he's got to be one big bruise by the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Rab takes a run at it with a shot and another goal for Lake Oswego. Early lead here, 3-1 for the Lakers. All right, got a little bit of work to do. Dick's replay 2 goals ago. Feed up top, McGuire. Nice step and rip. Going low and underneath. Puts it in for Lake Oswego. Lakers, early advantage, 3-1 here against the Lions in the Lion Den. Bring that replay up here in just a second. That last goal from Mr. Nolan Rabb. And a procedural on the Lions this time. So West Linn, Lake Oswego, about 50-50 on those so far, Matt.
Yeah, definitely. We actually haven't seen too many face-offs in the traditional sense there. So penalties at the face-off X really coming into play tonight. And here we go. Lakers playing a big open set tonight, using all the field they can, trying to get long, fast dodges.
A little bit different tactic we've seen from the last couple games. Obviously trying to make up for some lost ground with that first game loss to the Lions. This is a big one. Calvin goes lefty. Couldn't quite get his wrist broke over. That one came a little bit wide for Macy. Easy chase and backup from Kamalian, and McGuire will bring it in now. 5 minutes to go here. 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, interesting matchup there. We got Gus Donnerberg on Gavin McGuire. Donnerberg, a big physical defenseman. Let's see if he can shut down Gavin's offense tonight.
Macy with the advantage goes low, and boy, I'll tell you what, they've got that scouted well. Looks like they're just trying to work it around to whoever can get the low man on the defensive totem pole for the Lions, and that time it was Calvin with his speed.
Definitely.
McGuire drawn 3. Heads are turned, and that's way outside. Daly able to back it up. Broom balls it to himself. Ball still on the turf. Macy coming in, trying to take man. That was a excellent, excellent move there at midfield. Number 16, Wiley Donnerberg.
And an interesting matchup to keep an eye on tonight will be Ethan Hecht on Harrison Edwards. Edwards loves to play from behind the cage at X, so he is going to be looking to dodge hard, and let's see if Ethan Hecht can kind of shut him down tonight because he was a huge factor in the last game.
Donnerberg feeds Hyrick with that early goal. Goes right on Bond again. That one way thin. That skips out of bounds. Easy chase and back up by McCoy. It'll stay West Linn possession. Under 4 to go here. 3-1 Laker lead. Hecht on the ball on the inbound, coming across the back of the cage. Nice little push there and active stick work from Ethan. Shot from the wing. Bounces. Kind of took a funky bounce to the outside of the net and just died right in the Lions' lap. Easy pickup by LaForce. LaForce coming back. Nice rollback. Good cut. Breaks a couple sets of ankles there.
Oh, and the hustle.
Wow, what a save to keep it alive for the Lions.
That's a huge play.
We'll bring that one back after we show this goal here in just a second. That was a big play for West Linn, to say the least. Dromgoole on it. Trying to give McCoy something to think about. McCoy decides to dump it up off top. Number 20 to Luke Bowerly. Drops it back down inside to LaForce. LaForce got Looney on him. Comes across, goes for the reverse. Easy stop by Bondo. Stays in the crease. Bondo says, no. Big stop by Barnett. Now let's see if we can get that clear. And they do. The long pull and reach of Looney. Looney steps across. Tell you what, the second passes a little bit questionable here early. Lake Oswego.
And look at that.
Yeah,
all over
big
the hands.
stick work. Number 11, the overhand, Noah Harchick. Big turnover for the Lions.
Very big, especially down 2 goals here with just a couple minutes to go in the first. Lions are going to have the opportunity to hold the ball for really the majority of the rest of this quarter here.
McCoy with it. He draws Dromgoole again. Set up with a big, long look. Cade Holland.
Bond has been incredible tonight so far.
He's feeling it. Stepping up big in the first quarter here. Under 2 minutes to go. Lake Oswego leads it 3-1 live from West Linn High School. Rab trying to hold up Holland. Holland looks to dump it, and that's going to be a turnover on the pass.
Yeah, even though that was a turnover, definitely a miscommunication there by the Laker defense. So if they can get a possession on offense, Bond's going to want to get his guys together and kind of talk about what happened there.
Buck 45 to go here in the first. Lakers walking it up. Hecht coming across. West Linn tries to pinch. Ethan gets caught in the middle, and he splits all 3 of them. Ethan Hecht. Up to McGuire. McGuire's going to roll it back. Lake Oswego can avoid the big little mismatches. These deep holes for the Lions far outsides everyone on the LO attack not named Gavin. I think that has something to do with
Even
their
Gavin.
spacing here. Even Gavin is, but it's a much closer matchup there. Thomas Anderson now with a look. Shot on cage. That one rolls under, but you got to think they're trying to stretch out these big poles and just keep them from being able to utilize that size advantage inside tight.
Definitely. So speed is going to have to be a big factor from LO here.
Fish coming up from behind GLE, steps across, rolls it back. Big reach and Lown.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Good defense. Better job from Lampert on the stop, though. That's a big stop for the Lions.
Yeah. Fish did a good job there of kind of playing the defender's body, though, and it ended up getting by him.
McGuire coming across, takes a shot in the back, and that one pops into the crease. It's a hungry hippo action there between him and Lampert. Lampert comes away with it. 30 seconds to go here. Kamalian coming across. Telling you, Gavin secretly wants to play two-way midi, Matt. Any chance he gets. All right. Dick's drive-in replay here on that last goal from, like I said, there goes Rab on the left-hand side. Just wheels, deals, and dumps it top right corner for the Laker goal. See if we can find that save on the other side here while Lake Oswego takes the Westland timeout to their advantage. We're going to take a second here and thank one of our supporting sponsors, our good friends over at McAdam Dental. McAdam Dental, the modern dental office that believes in open communication, commitment to quality, and providing excellent long-term dental health are the keys to your dental success. They're a family practice offering preventative and cosmetic dentistry, welcoming patients of all ages. Thanks to Dr. Kevin Mork and Dr. Jody Morks, striving constantly to assist every patient achieving and maintaining their own personal, healthy, beautiful smile. You can check them out at 5331 Macadam Avenue, Suite 254 down in Portland, or at macadamdental.com, or go old school and call them at 503-243-6111. Big thanks to Macadam Dental. Got an opportunity here as they take a second here to thank the Lynch Company. The Lynch Company, one of the most dynamic general steel fabricators in the Northwest, located right in the heart of Portland, Oregon. They have a team of more than 50 skilled craftsmen operating a 50,000 square foot facility, which gives you the manufacturing ability to make anything from the smallest intricate little projects, prototypes, all the way up to large mass production scale. Big thanks to the Lynch Company. Short time here. First quarter winding down. Westland going to try and get a shot. And nice check and turnover forced by the Laker defense. Hecht lost it in the lights. He's just going to dump it. Smart play from Ethan just to get rid of it and get it down into the other side. Let that clock bleed out. No horn on that one. It's going to be end of one. Lake Oswego leads it 3-1 over the Lakers. Matt, that was a very fast first quarter. Other than the one flag, not a lot of downtime.
Definitely, it went by really fast, and both teams playing pretty well, but that Laker defense really shined.
So big play here, saving it on the pass with stick check a couple moments ago. Kept Westland in it. Dick's replay. Nice. Look at that. Just dive one hand to stay inbounds. Checked his heels. Excellent work there on the far side. Gave Westland an opportunity. Just couldn't quite capitalize on it. You all know the drill by now. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of our supporting sponsors with the broadcast. That begins as well downtown on 462nd Street in Lake Oswego with Project 360. Their work is all about strengthening the human body, but more than anything else, they want to make sure you know it's their focus on how they treat their people is what matters to them. They never give up on any of their clients, no matter how big or small the project. You can check them out at project360pdx.com. Also want to thank our friends right down the road over there as well at Pittman & Brooks, a different kind of CPA firm. By the time your normal firms completed last year's tax returns, Pittman & Brooks are already neck deep into the review of the current year to keep your business driving forward, not looking in the rearview mirror. Their team goes above and beyond average expectations to help you understand what your business needs and how to plan for the future so you can leverage your finances to maximum efficiency. They are business consultants that are CPA certified. You can check them out at pittmanandbrooks.com or give them a call at 503-684-9233. Big thanks to Pittman and Brooks. And one more before we get to the face-off here. Vanderhouden, the premier staffing provider of technology, accounting, finance, and engineering professionals, are down at 6342 Macadam Avenue, or you can give them a call at 503-299-6811. Big thanks to Vanderhouden. Clustered face-off to start the second. Ball still up. Erickson comes away with it. Hits Hecht. Hecht off to the races, going the other direction. Ethan's going to keep it, get a touch in the box, and Lake Oswego offense is going to get set up here. The feedback. Boy, I'll tell you, these passes. Big sky ball there on that one. Drops out of the lights. Westland's going to get it. Something about the yellow pass is just a little bit short. It's almost like they're a little tight, expecting the contact, and when it doesn't come, that follow-through, shortening on the passes big time here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a theme the last couple of games, like I was saying earlier, and the Lakers are really going to have to put some more heat on that ball to get it to their guys. and just tighten it up, because if that keeps happening all night, it will not be a fun one for them.
Wiley Donnerberg steps in from the box and setting up for a little dodge on the outside is Hecht. Hecht with the sole goal for the Lions so far. Hecht rips one, and that just broke a little wide. That thing had a vapor trail coming off of there, Cougar. My goodness. Harrison Edwards set on the inbound. Hecht on him. Nice little screen and roll opportunity. Good step up there from Macy. Macy caught West Linn off guard, stepping in like he was going to stay with it, then slid that pick and let Ethan go right over the top. Coming right at him. Nice bit of two-man play there. Excellent defensive work.
Yeah, and the Lions had the short stick on defense behind the cage there, which is usually an advantage, but the Lakers able to nullify that.
Cole Daly now with a lollipop pass from Bond. Gets it across and a touch in the box. Tell you, kind of holding your breath a little bit on these clears here tonight from Hello, Matt.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them have been scary, but they have worked out so far.
Macy up top, and Daly's going to roll off, catch his breath, playing both sides of the field as Gunnar Olsen's going to step in. See if he rolls back in behind X like he did in that first quarter. That was a nifty little shift the Lakers threw at the Lions. They weren't quite ready for.
Yeah, I believe that was on an extra man play, but definitely a possibility here.
Definitely work keeping that size disadvantage minimized. You get Alex up above the wing. Makes it a little bit harder for the poles just to lock in on him. McGuire with a bailout to Rab. Rab's going to have to ping-pong it to himself. Solid kick and a good ride on the sideline. Telling you, not that anything with McGuire could be underrated, but his defense might be. McGuire coming up on it. Feed to the wing. Ooh. Shot goes off the crossbar. Oh, wow.
And that ball came all the way over in the stands and almost took somebody's head off.
Got to pay attention, just like a hockey game up there. Everybody looks like they're okay. Nice hands, good catch. They're up in the stands. Back on field we go. Gunnar Olsen with a rocket from the wing. Macy now. Shot on goal. Good stick lift. Is that Gus Donnerberg? I believe it was.
Yeah,
Gus
it was.
Donnerberg. Excellent stick lift on Gunnar to disrupt that shot. Tell you what, he doesn't do that. I think Gunnar's got another goal.
Yeah. Well, Macy there had a great look off the dodge. He's had that look quite a few times now. Let's see if he can finish it like he did his first one.
Number 23 for the Lions, Cale Lown, picks his pocket. Fish had no idea that it dropped out. Rab now up top with it. Goes lefty, gets a little nudge for his efforts. Cutter on the backside, just, oh boy. Lown tipped it back out, tried to tip it back to the goalie, almost rolled it in the goal himself. I think
close call.
I think Cale had a little bit of a heart attack on that one, as that kind of got a little squirrely on him. Feed to the near side. West Linn in business, touching the box. Oh, ball's out again. So both sides now having some ball control issues. Harrison Edwards, he's just going to run that all the way back around to X and let West Linn rotate their offense on. Smart heads-up veteran play there from Edwards.
And the
weave.
Lions, yeah. Lions really looking to utilize that two-man game behind cage. Lot of time with that ball behind cage and two players back there setting screens or just passing it and creating space for one another.
Edwards with a big rip from the wing there. He's just a little bit skinnier, I think he thought he was, went off the side post. Another big pass. So Lake Oswego definitely working film, seeing that backside of the West Linn defense on the clears. Pretty open for those big passes. Timeout, Lake Oswego. I like that, Matt. You know, you got 7.5 to go here. You're up 3-1. A lot of time off in the first part of the second quarter. Regroup the troops. Take a look at things. I'll tell you what, though. We got to talk through this a little bit. It's hard to be underrated with the name McGuire, but this kid, watch Gavin come in here. Hook the hands, body on the ball, back in. So focused low, and then just the utmost control on that. I mean, that's just absolutely fantastic defense that's not even going to go on a stat sheet anymore. Maybe one ground ball, right? I mean, but you're not going to get a whole lot on that unless you're watching film, and that is something that Gavin has brought to the table this season. I think he's done better than any other year he's played.
Yeah, textbook defense from Gavin there, and not, especially those attackmen, they like to throw big checks, but Gavin being calm and concise and just throwing the right check and get that ball out.
Big thanks to another one of our supporting sponsors bringing us out here tonight, the BC Group, the Development and Construction Advisors. When you work with BC Group, you're working with a team of experienced professionals that help bring your vision to life and provide you with the time and cost certainty as well as peace of mind. The process is going to be inclusive and organized correctly. Whether you're looking at building a new structure, need your current real estate property assessed for current or future needs, need to do a remodel, or just want to analyze what the best course of action is, the BC Group team has the experience to guide you through what can often be a very complex process. Check them out at bcgroup-inc.com or give them a call at 503-432-8761. Big thanks to the BC Group. Coming out of timeout, Lakers leading it 3-1 with 7.5 to go here in the first half. Matt, put your coaching hat on. If you're Josh Bertoli for the Lakers, what are you telling your team right now?
Well, they came out firing in the first. Both sides, though, have kind of cooled off since then, so I think you want to get a long, settled possession. Definitely setting up some sort of play here. Looks like they're going to try and attack the backside. I'm watching Alex Kamalian here. I'm thinking he might come around X and get a look. But, yeah, just got to be patient on offense is going to be the key here because they really would like to get a goal and go up by 3 here.
I promise there'll be no math in this job. 3-1 lead here for Lake Oswego. Under 7 to go in the second. LO content with just burning and bleeding a little clock. Get a feel here for the Lion defense. Shot by Olsen. Gunner fanned it just a tad. Easy backup by Kamalian.
Yeah, and the Lakers doing a much better job on this possession, just calming down, not overthinking their defenders in front of them, and so far looking really good.
Olsen reels it back. Got the switch they were looking for. He picked up Cale Lown. Decides to dump it back to Rav. They're going to wheel it back around one more time. Fish on the backside takes a screen from Kamalian. Good defense by West Linn. Just patient, cutting those angles off, keeping sticks in the lanes. McGuire going lefty, bounce shot, and he gets it in. Somehow found a way.
Yeah, look at that from Gavin dodging down the alley like a midi and just putting that away far post.
Dick's drive-in replay. Check this out. McGuire looking like a midi out there, I'm telling you. Look at that. Just, I mean, he hit the weld on the seam right there. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable shot with no space whatsoever. Still managed to find a way in. Bergeron wins another faceoff, and West Linn trailing by 3 with under 6 to go in the first. They're going to take it. Bergeron's going right at the cage. I like that aggressive move from Cooper there. Lake Oswego in a little bit of confusion about maybe rotating off or on, and Cooper went right at cage.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity, but I think it was a smart decision to kind of pull it out and settle down and see what the Lions can do on offense.
Cale Lown and company weathering the storm here as best they can. Lions need to get back into it. Millette, LaForce, Edwards out there for West Linn.
A lot of isolation here.
Gage Hyatt going on Weiss. Gage with that sole goal for the Lions earlier. McCoy on the near side looking to try and slip in the back door. Keeping it, coming across, and a big winding shot from LaForce.
Yeah, great look from the Lions there, and that's why it's so hard to play defense from behind cage with that short stick. You have no way of using the leverage from your stick to kind of keep them from getting topside on you. You just got to play body the whole way, and Lions not able to capitalize there, but a good look on cage.
McCoy with it. He kicks it back up to Gage. Gage decides, I want to go with this again on Weiss. Weiss with a stack tap and puts the ball on the ground. Now Looney comes in with a pinch and a clamp. And I think we're going to get a Oh, yeah, we're getting a flag there, so that's going to be a penalty on West Linn.
Interesting to see.
Getting a
what it
little
was.
heated.
Yeah, I saw the loose ball push. 2 flags down now. So probably looking at unsportsmanlike here. And
Dick's drive-in replay here. You can watch this here. Looney's there, and just a hack in the leg, and then a big check in the face by McCoy. So, you know, Scotty does have the advantage at times when a taller guy's coming in high. It's almost guaranteed you're going to get him too high because he's not the tallest guy out there. But that one, I don't know. He might have wanted to pump the flaps on that one, slow that jet down.
yeah, it looks like the Lions with the slashing penalty and the Lakers losing their cool a little bit. Looks like they have an unsportsmanlike
Retaliation call there.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see on either side of the field. I like to see full strength teams going at it 6-on-6. I'll tell you though, Matt, this feels a heck of a lot like that first game did. West Linn coming out, Lake Oswego jumping in early with the lead, and the Lions' shot selection, trying to go high and hot on everything. And you remember the second half of that one?
Mm-hmm.
They adjusted and everything started going low and just bounce shot, bounce, and back doors. Be curious to see if they make that same adjustment here with 4.5 to go in the second.
Yeah, the Laker defense has been playing pretty great, though, so far. And another thing I think that's a big factor is Bond's really been stepping up tonight, especially compared to the last game. I know he had a couple which he could have gotten back, but tonight he's been looking great in the cage. So yeah, I think it's a combination of the two things. Maybe the Lions need to kind of tighten up on offense a little bit, and the Lakers no
longer have
defense.
a man in the box. He was
interesting.
So it sounds like it's a 1 minute against the Lions. A little clarification there from the official. But Lions with possession. So I'm not sure how that works.
I don't know.
If we're both confused, that's confusing.
Yeah.
To say the least. I can't say I've seen that one before.
'Cause they're a man down right now.
They're man down, but they've got possession.
I've never seen that.
See if we can get a little clarification from that at halftime. 4 minutes to go here. Lions are just going to be content to bleed this clock out. Cole Daly doing everything he can. Donneberg smartly not pushing the issue, staying in the box, staying tight with it. He's just going to run the entire penalty off. A little extra cardio for Wiley there.
Yeah, so Lakers are just going to be content to get back to even here as they're not really attempting to double the ball.
And the Lions are back to full pack strength. Coming out of the box. Back into play. McCoy got Looney all over. Looney on the backside now trying to chase. Slide can't come because Hecht's on the backside. Hello, a little bit confused here on defense, it looks like.
Yeah.
Have to settle back in.
An awarding call.
An awarding call. We saw a game-changing awarding call in the first game against the Lions on Rab on a goal that they took away.
That's right.
Breakaway opportunity there for the Lions. Gets award on them. Interesting. Thomas Anderson now coming across the midfield line. Calvin Macy with it. 2:45 to go here. Rab waiting for reinforcements. Good decision. Braden Edgar pressing a little bit there up front. Force the issue for Lake Oswego. They're going to need to hustle into the set a little bit quicker. McGuire back up to Calvin.
And the Lakers have really been moving around their attackmen here on offense, putting them into odd positions, getting good looks at the Lions defenders. Let's see if they can keep that up.
These passes that just are not getting complete are getting very dangerous.
Yeah.
Got to think that Bertoli's going to be talking to his squad about that at halftime. Rab on the run. Rab with a bounce shot. That one, good look, good angle. He had it. He just shorted it a tiny bit. That one bounced super high. Basic geometry at home for the kids. Got to hit that angle just right to get those skip shots in off the turf.
Very true.
Not like playing on grass back in the day. Turf is extremely bouncy. Calvin Macy, West Linn looking like they're going to double on him every time he gets within striking distance. Gunnar Olsen, feedback to Rab. Rab with another hole in the stick. That time, Gunnar sets a solid pick without moving. McGuire goes over the top underneath. Feet on the crease, it was there.
And they're doubling Gavin
Fish
here
had it.
on this possession as well. So if they're going to be doubling Macy and McGuire,
Somebody's open on the backside.
There's going to be Laker attackmen open.
Braden Edgar with a great ride there. I think LO just got bailed out with a timeout.
Good timeout. Good timeout.
That might be the best timeout of the season.
The minute 30 left to go in the half. Why not?
My goodness, this is something else. Lake Oswego Bertoli with the timeout.
Yeah, and it's good to see. I know last time they did not take a timeout, the Lakers, with a couple minutes left when maybe they should have. So
Fish grabs it right here just before it's going on the blue, and Bertoli's screaming timeout right now.
Great timeout.
Because right there with that push, West Linn forcing a turnover, but oh man, talk about fortuitous. Lake Oswego on the road tonight against West Linn, live from West Linn High School, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the support of our title sponsor, the Untattoo Parlor. You guys know how much I love the Untattoo Parlor. They're down there in the Gatsby building on Northwest Hoyt Street and 13th Avenue in the Pearl District of downtown Portland. They specialize in professional tattoo removal with that cutting-edge Kutera Enlighten laser, which has been shown to remove unwanted ink in half the time in the older machines, with better clearances and much more pain-free removal. They also give you some local anesthetic. Thanks to their trained staff of registered nurses and a board-certified plastic surgeon, do everything they can to make your untattooing experience as positive as humanly possible so you can erase that one permanent reminder of everything else you forgot down in Tijuana. Give them a holler at 503-893-0102. Big thanks, Untattoo. Coming out of timeout, minute and a half and change to go here in the first half. Lakers lead it 4-1 on the road in the Lions' Den. Rab and Olsen up top. Olsen gets the short stick. He's going to go after it. Left hand.
There it is.
Cutter on the backside. There it is again. Those passes, though, they're just floating.
They are.
Good check from Lakers. McGuire on the ride. Gets a force out. This could be a turnover. Lake Oswego's going to get it back. McGuire waiting for the whistle. He gets it. He is always on top of that. Feed to the far side. Oh, on the backside cutter. Nolan Rab couldn't quite reel it in.
Turnovers are killing the Lakers tonight.
Both teams.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been a little sloppy.
Oh, and someone's got to slide.
Big slide on a big shot. Gus Donnerberg. He had the backup. Heady play there from the attack.
Yeah, I think the Lakers are a little lucky to get away with that one with Donnerberg missing the cage, but he had a great look.
Rolling hard on it, going short side on Bond. Donnerberg, the other Donnerberg. Bondo goes low and shin blocks it out. Great snag by Edwards. He's going one-on-one against Hecht. Stutter step. Hecht doesn't fall for it. Gets a turnover. My goodness, are you kidding me right now? Ethan Hecht. I don't think there's any debate who the number one pole in the state is this year.
Oh, no. He's been playing amazing tonight. Oh, and the Lakers with a good look on the fast break, but just not able to handle the pass.
Two cutters on the backside and could not get the ball over there. 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and that's going to do it for the end of the first. Short horn on the sideline. Nobody can barely hear that. Watch this Dick's drive-in replay. Hecht on the backside. Right. Left. Cuts it back. Doesn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Forces the turnover after the juke. Lakers could not capitalize in transition, but I'll tell you what, Ethan Hecht. Woo!
Oh, yeah, that's one of the matchups I was telling you guys to keep an eye on tonight. Ethan Hecht versus Harrison Edwards back there, and Hecht has really gotten the better of him in the first half.
That he has. That's going to take us to halftime. 10 minutes on the clock. Lake Oswego leading it 4-1 against West Linn. We're going to take a break, reload, and reset a few things, and we encourage you to do the same from home. Back with second half action in just under 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everybody. Second half action getting set to get underway here from West Linn High School. Beautiful night. Thought about trying to rain on us a little bit earlier, but we got lucky. It's been dry here this evening. I want to take a second and thank a couple of our sponsors bringing us out here tonight. Our good friends right down in Lake Oswego at Olson Pediatrics. One of the newest sponsors to the Laker broadcast this season, pediatric practice founded by Donald Palmer, Dr. Donald Palmer, in 1972. Their warm, caring atmosphere and approach to medicine ensure that they will spend the time needed to listen, understand, and serve your family while offering evidence-based health care to your children. You can find them at olsonpediatrics.com or by giving them a call at 503-635-3743. Big thanks to Olson Pediatrics. And once your pediatric health is taken care of and you need to take care of that dental health, check out our friends at McAdam Dental. Dr. Kevin Mork and Dr. Jody Mork are providing the modern dental practice that believes in open communication and commitment to quality and providing excellent long-term dental health as a family practice. They offer preventive and cosmetic dentistry and are welcoming patients of all ages so they can assist them in achieving and maintaining the healthy, beautiful smiles that they deserve. They're down there at 5331 Macadam Avenue, Suite 254 in Portland, Oregon, macadamdental.com, or give them a call at 503-243-6111. Big thanks to Macadam Dental. And another one of our newest sponsors, the Lynch Company, the most dynamic general steel fabricators in the Northwest, located right in the heart of Portland, Oregon. They got 50 skilled craftsmen operating a 50,000 square foot facility, which means you can get anything from the smallest, most intricate prototype to the largest in size or quantity. Construction and fabrication projects, mild steel, stainless steel, aluminum, any ferrous and non-ferrous metal. Their skilled craftsmen are proud members of the Sheet Metal Workers Union Local 16 and are available for you. Check them out at thelynchco.com or give them a call at 503-236-3825. Big thanks to Lynchco. We love our union brothers and sisters. All right, here we go. Third quarter action set to get underway. Fight on the ground there. You can see all that and more. Big kick. And still no possession. Oh, my goodness. Alex Kamalian gets rolled and rolls right into it. Lake Oswego gets it. Doesn't have to be pretty to work, Matt.
Definitely not, but it did there. I would like to see the ground ball numbers for the. They have definitely been picking up a lot of ground balls tonight, so I think that's a huge factor, actually, in why they have the lead coming into the second half.
Kick well placed by Lions, number 12, Max Hobie. Kamalian able to scoop it up. Kamalian in big trouble, getting doubled up. There you go again. Shot to the head, flag down. Kamalian taking shots.
Oh.
Backside pass. Lakers got an opportunity. Shot on goal is good. Gunnar Olsen guns one in to open up the third.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there. Lions ball watching off the ground ball, and Gunnar Olsen left wide open on the backside, able to finish.
So Kamalian, you can see it here, takes a shot, boom, right in the face mask. But that frees up Lake Oswego with the man on the backside there. Gunnar Olsen, step across, rip, and rips the twine.
Yeah, and the Lakers are going to be a man up on the face-off here, so if they can get an offensive possession, they will be able to go right into their emo, their extra man offense.
Oh, heads up play there from Bergeron on that face-off, able to get the body and kick it to himself. McCoy getting pinched. McCoy showing the stick skills. Feed to the backside.
Yes.
Looking to kill some time as LaForce now.
Yeah, definitely looking to just kill the penalty. Shouldn't be a ton left on it, and see if they can get an offensive possession here. Gage
with the rock, the lone goal scorer for the Lions here early in the first as things were super hot coming out of the gate and then settled way down. First goal in a while there. Oh, and big defensive pressure from Lake Oswego. Bond with the easy clear. Hits Thomas Anderson in stride. Anderson comes across. Like I said, we've got a little bit of time left with the man advantage. Get one rotation, maybe two here. Nope. And there come the Lions back to full pride strength. Again, errant pass, taking their eyes off of it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Laker offense here, but everybody is just standing. I'd like to see some more movement out of them, especially on the backside as Thomas Anderson dodges down the alley.
Dumps it off behind the net to Fish. Fish coming back across GLE. Got Noah Harchick on him. Fish dumps it over. Olsen now up top. Gunner kicks it to Calvin. Calvin seeing who decides to slide over and pick him up. Calvin going one-on-one with the pull up top.
Good decision there to roll back from Calvin. Don't want to be dodging on a long pull. And let's see if the Lakers can make something happen here as Gunner with the fancy feet.
Fancy feet, man. Rip from Fish. Oh, and that hit in all the wrong places. Good stop from Lampert, but man, yeah, I don't care how much protection you got. That's not going to feel good, Matt.
Definitely not. Not what you like to see as a goalie.
Calvin Macy here coming up. He's got Donnerberg on him. Calvin looking to see if they draw that double on him again. West Linn so far, they're going one-on-one with Calvin, so we'll see if the Lakers make that adjustment.
McGuire's got the mismatch here as Gus Donnerberg switches on to Calvin Macy. So
Wiley Donnerberg having to take McGuire now. McGuire gets a step, dumps it back to Kamalian. Kamalian goes low. Ooh, rips a worm burner.
I was just about to say the worm burner very close to going in there from Kamalian.
Fish coming up above. Gets a rollback. Big push. Good defense from the Lions. Macy, gotta get low with that body. Can't quite reach it. Foot race to midfield. Blows a tire. That's going to be a delayed penalty here on the Lakers. Hecht a little stretched out. They're going to need to get that ball back in possession. Try and get this. Ooh, and a tie-up with the feet.
Yeah, a little hectic there, but
yeah.
The Lakers able to kind of settle down and find their men on defense.
Glad to see both those guys come up with that one because sometimes those legs get tied up and guys get hurt. Glad both guys came away unscathed. Set up with a dodge from up high. Not liking what he sees. He's going to wheel it back out as Gage. Gage kicks it all the way over to number 20, Luke Bowerly. Bowerly drawing the ire of Dromgoole.
Yeah, free opportunity here for the Lions. However, if they score, I believe it's just going to be a push with possession. So no man-up opportunity after that. Wow.
Whoa! Wow. For his second of the game, Gage. Hyrick gets one past Bond unassisted. Rips one. Tell you what, West Linn. Dick's drive-in replay here. Watch this. Dumps it over the top. Pretty much the same spot that he made it from earlier. The rollback. Kicks it to Gage. Gage, I think he knew what he was going to do right from the jump here.
Definitely. It's just so good, so quick. Beats his man. On the
just
run.
A missile on the run. That was almost identical to his first goal. Oh, and Erickson got the kick, but a push out from Bergeron. Lions with possession. Getting across is Jackson Steinauer. Well, mismatch now. Edwards pulls Looney. Little change up there. Decide not to go after it. Scotty Weiss up top on Shepard Dow. Dow not really sure where to go with it. Weiss sitting back.
Yeah, let's see what Hyrick can do here. He's been hot all night. Really the only Lion that's been able to get something going. So would like to see him do something on this possession. But, they're going to take the chances where they get him.
Stepping in for the Lakers. On D, getting a little run here is Jack Isaacson. Isaacson showcasing a lot of speed in that Oregon City game and the Canby game last couple weeks. He's got the footwork. Taking a spell here on D. Step and shot. Bond goes low and puts up a brick wall. Barnett, big time denial.
And good thinking there by Bond. Saw Phillips in the middle, but thought better of it. And he finds Looney here, who's going to complete the clear for the Lakers.
Wheeling it back up top. Rab decides to dump it off. Lakers are going to kill a little bit of time here and work to get the squad they want on the field. It's like Daly's going to get a little run.
Here they go.
Step across, got the hip, cutting back. Good slide from the Lions there, Matt, closing that lane off.
Great slide, good recovery. Something I would like to see from the Lakers, though, here on offense, something they've been kind of missing all night, is finding that open man.
Oh, my goodness, Rab decides to go top shelf. Nolan Rab putting another one in for Lake Oswego. They go up 6-2 on the Lions. All right, Dick's drive-in replay on this big stop by Bondo. Watch this. One-on-one, stepping in. I mean, just coming in frame here. Big shot. Traffic coming across. Look at LeBon getting low and just stopping it with the shin and the kick. And then thinks better of it. Good patience there. I think a junior Bond makes that first pass. Senior
so
Bond, plenty of timing there up to Looney, which eventually leads to the Rab goal. We'll get to that in just a second. Lakers up 6-2. Erickson fighting for it, but Cooper starting to get some feels up there on the faceoff. It's a couple now that he's been able to pull out for the Lions.
Yeah, he's definitely turned it around here in the second half. The Lions didn't have a lot of face-off wins, a lot of penalties on the face-off as well, but definitely a big difference here in the second half.
Bowerly with a stutter step coming across. Anderson trying to lean into him, can't quite, and he is able to get a little bit of a stick lift on there, but Bowerly almost uncontested across their slide coming late. Looney reaching, a little out of position from the Lakers. They get back to it now. Cole Daly wheeling and dealing, and he goes low, and that's the adjustment that we talked about at halftime. Bodie LaForce with the bounce shot low.
Yeah, just beats his man from GLE and finds that bottom corner going low to low. Great shot from the Lions there, and they're going to look to keep that up here as they've got two quick ones in this second half after just scoring one in the first.
Dick's drive-in replay here. Rab takes the shot, gets back up on his feet. Whew! Smoke show on the goal for the Lakers. We'll bring up that West Linn goal here in just a second. Up to face-off right now. Erickson and Bergeron.
It looks like Bergeron's figured something out here. I think that's his fourth face-off win in a row.
West Linn gets a touch, and it'll be a possession here as they rotate their offensive set onto the field. Man, this feels just like the first game. That little bit of weirdness in that dead time in the third quarter. West Linn mounted a monster comeback. Felt a lot like this.
It really does. Let's see if the Laker defense can get back to what they were doing in the first, as they do there.
There you go. Seth Looney forced the turnover with aggressive body and stick play. Jordan Phillips now stretching to the other side. LO going to want to keep their foot on the throttle. It's what got him here. That back pass, that backside cutter pass is just not there tonight. Lakers going to take a moment and reset personnel. Coming in from the box. Backside, Fish doesn't see it.
Ooh.
Boy, that was dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Braden Edgar came screaming in, and Fish had no idea.
Very scary there for the Lakers, but let's see if they can find the open man as the Lions are sliding very – wow!
Okay. All right. Dink and dump Fish. He bait and switched all of us on that. Mason Fish. Man, I'll tell you what, smartest guy in the stadium right there. Wow. All right, we got to go back here. 2 goals ago for the Lions. Nice roll back, coming across, steps over, and just goes low outside. Bond tries for the split kick, but that was just too fast, too low. Good goal from the Lions. Number 7, Bodie LaForce. Bring up the Laker goal here in just a second after the faceoff. Fish. That trickster.
I don't think anybody saw
He got
that
everybody. He got everybody but himself. So Lakers are going to get possession.
Yeah, I think that was a holding call. Can't hold the ball with your stick while it's on the ground.
Nice roll back from Calvin. Calvin. Super effective early. Westland has definitely made a good adjustment on him to limit his opportunities.
Yeah, and the Lakers here running the high attack men. Here comes Calvin Macy.
Calvin step and a shot goes high, and that one right off the hosel of Lampert's stick. So Calvin put it right into his net.
Yeah, Calvin's had that angle a couple times tonight. He managed to finish the first one, but not so successful afterwards.
I guess we were getting a little too aggressive on the defense there. West Linn, I thought they had him for a second in transition.
Very close.
Donnerberg decides to pull it back, though. Set up the offense. Probably the smarter move. 7-3 ball game here. Lake Oswego in the lead. Another turnover with a ground ball opportunity. Lakers coming away with it. Scotty Weiss dumps it off. Streaking across. Feet on the crease.
Oh.
Shot stuffed by Lampert. Caden Lampert with a monster save. Oh, and another. Oh, my goodness. 2 opportunities for Lake Oswego. Westland defense able to get it done. Ball in the midfield. What a cluster right now. McGuire takes a shot. Bounce pass to the far side. Lampert comes out of the crease.
What is going on?
Shot on goal.
Oh,
Are they going to call him for a crease
they're
violation?
They're going to call him for a crease, but I saw the Westland defender just shove him right in there.
Pummeled him into the crease.
Yeah.
So another questionable call. Waves off a goal for the Lakers.
Oof.
Wow. All right. Fans in the stands are getting riled up. Players playing aggressive, but still pretty clean. That push in the crease, though, that might be a game changer depending how this one swings.
Understandable, though. A lot going on that play.
Can definitely understand the officials not seeing him do anything but tumble into the crease.
Mm-hmm.
Minute to go here in the third. I don't even know where to start on the replays coming up. Oy, oy, oy. All right. Oh, miscommunication on the slide there.
Ooh.
Donnerberg goes for it. He just pulled it a little bit tight. That was there, though.
Might have even been a deflection there. Great look from Donnerberg.
Looney working it, trying to keep LaForce.
So interesting adjustment from the Lions here, keeping Harrison Edwards above the cage, trying to maybe get him some off-ball looks as he was not super successful on Hecht in the first half.
Looking for that extra pass. McCoy now has got Dromgoole on him. Dromgoole quietly solid on defense tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, and sneaks one by McCoy. Puts one in, top shelf. Over Barnett. All right.
Where do we start?
Well, we got to start with the goal here. The changeup from Fish. Look at that. This feels like forever going. It was only a couple minutes. Fish, West Linn coming. Everybody thought he was going to dump it on the backside, so West Linn goes super aggressive on the slide. Even Lampert had no idea. Fish just dumped it in there. A little mix and match on that. Oh, my goodness. All right. Face off here. Work these replays in just a second.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go in the third. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting chaos after what we've seen this quarter.
Tell you what, no kidding. Lake Oswego, Scotty Weiss in transition. Passes again, short. Kamalian able to scoop it up. 15 seconds to go.
Kamalian gets a look at the clock there as well. Oh, great interception from the Lions.
Stolen. That's that low to high pass. Coming right back with it, though.
Not
Short
much time
not
left.
enough time unless he's got a shot.
Ooh, very close.
Lampert doing a good job playing D past the whistle just in case. Okay, chaotic sequence here on the Dix drive-in replay. So we're going to back this up one more frame. McGuire coming in, the feed to the backside. Westland way out of position. McGuire dumps it across, bounce pass because of the lift. Lampert steps out, clears and then right there, Phillips gets shoved into the crease, and that's a layup. I mean, there's nobody in there. Phillips, rightfully so, not quite understanding why he got called for a crease violation. Yeah. And Lampert, way stretched out, no one in net. West Linn, sometimes it goes your way. Fourth quarter set, 12 minutes on the clock. Lake Oswego up 7-4 against the Lions here on the road. We wouldn't even be here on the road tonight if it wasn't for all of our supporting friends, including the Project 360 group down there at 460 2nd Street, Lake Oswego, Oregon. Project360pdx.com. They work to strengthen the human body, but more than anything else, it's about how they treat their people because they base their identity and their values of character and commitment to never giving up on the folks that they work with. Big thanks to Project 360. We also want to thank our friends at Pittman and Brooks. When your typical CPA firm is just kind of getting around to last year's tax returns, Pittman and Brooks, they're on to next year. They are looking in the rearview mirror. They're moving forward because they think and believe that you need business consultants who are CPA certified and that nothing great can be accomplished when you settle for average. Check them out at pittmanandbrooks.com or give them a call at 503-684-9233. Big thanks, Pittman and Brooks. As well as our friends at Vanderhouen, the recruiting, relationships, and opportunity staffing provider of technology, accounting, finance, and engineering professionals. They're down there at 6342 South Macadam Avenue, or give them a ring at 503-299-6811. Big thanks to Vanderhouen. All right, 12 on the clock, fourth quarter.
And yet another face-off win for the Lions.
So Cooper pulls another one out. Cooper's going to get a touch. He's going to go right at Cage. Ooh, and got a nice deflection on that. Help Bondo out.
Oh, patience there. But Phillips, look at that.
So Phillips, little broom ball action going back to midfield. It's getting a little ugly out here.
Yeah, I think both teams are going to look to get a good possession to start this quarter, get some momentum going, and hopefully get away from the chaos that was that third quarter. And here comes Gage, so good off the dodge, so good at shooting on the run. So Lakers really got to watch out here.
Especially going to that right side. Stutter step in. Erickson doesn't bite on it. Good defense from Erickson. Now the slide. Ooh. Good shot that goes off the post. Great stick skills on. I'll tell you, that's a bit much for Phillips to have to handle over there, and somehow he comes away with it. 4 Lions transition opportunity over the end. Gets it up to Kamalian. Kamalian's got a lot of work to do. Gets a touch in the box and feeds to the other side, Lake Oswego. That might have been their best clear of the game, Matt.
Well, I think one thing we have maybe been not touching on enough this game is Jordan Phillips. That's my little brother, by the way. He has been getting some monster clears.
Gunnar Olsen with a huge goal to open up the fourth for the Lakers. Makes it 8-4 Lake Oswego. All right, we got to work it back. I got to get this goal in from the Lions. This was huge to close out the third. One-on-one coming across and just, boom, top shelf. Just absolute razor precision from McCoy on this shot. Look at that window. Nothing there. In between, right under Bond's net.
So hard to read if you're the goalie. That ball's just coming out so quick from the stick.
We'll bring up the shot there from Olsen in just a second on the Dick's Drive-In replay. Lots of replay action here tonight.
It's been a great one so far.
The change up there from Bergeron. Bergeron kicks it this time. Lake Oswego coming across with it. Hecht with a tomahawk forces a turnover. Lake Oswego with possession on the far side.
The sideline loved that one.
Gotta love it when it goes right at your team. Coming in with it, Calvin. Motor Macy. Kids quiet on the goal side from the first, but commanding so much attention. Macy with a rip. That one had a much better angle. Just a little bit hot. Fish with the chase. 10:02 on the clock. Lake Oswego with an 8-4 lead on the road against West Linn. A win here. Hard to say if it changes much. LO in the 4 seed. Lions in the 3 seed. Both super close in the standings.
Ooh.
Oh, that one. Great deflection from Lampert. Kicks it out.
That was a weird bounce. I'm not totally sure.
That might have gone stick to post.
Yeah, it might have.
That had that weird kind of like clunk sound to it. And honestly, took away the chase opportunity from the Lakers because of that weird angle going out of there. Donnerberg with the feed to McCoy, who scored just a few moments ago. Showed that replay. McCoy kicks it up top to Millette. Millette draws Weiss. That's a good matchup between those two. Gage slides off, and Rab coming across with the help. Rab leaving him a little bit too early, though, on that. I think you might want to stick around a little bit more there. Let Scotty recover.
Yeah, miscommunication there. I think Scotty was kind of thinking, about the double for a second, and Rab just
bailed
bailed on it.
Hecht back on Edwards, so that was a big shot Edwards took right there and wore it. Great strength. Lots of round and round we go. Lake Oswego clumped up on the crease.
Miscommunication here
Yeah.
on defense. I'm seeing a lot of pointing, a lot of Laker defenders not where they need to be.
Shot on goal, that one. Combo kick save off the post, kind of like we saw on the other end.
Yeah, very much so.
Looney jousting with LaForce.
Ooh.
Feed on the top side cutter and the slide way too late. Layup for the Lions. Make it a 8-5 game with 8:29 to go. All right, 2 goals ago. The Dix drive-in replay. Dump far side to Olsen. Feels like forever ago. Olsen just coming down and guns it. Low and outside that time for Gunner. Put it in where it mattered. Erickson on the faceoff.
This one looks to be a little closer, and the Lions.
Cooper able to come up with it again. Bergeron might be creeping up around 65% now.
Yeah, got off to a slow start, but has been crucial here in the second half.
That he has. Bring up that goal just a few moments from the Lions. And the Lions with an errant pass up to midfield. Elo can't capitalize on it, though. Dow able to pick it up. Dumps it back to Millette. Millette awfully quiet here tonight. See if he can create some magic in the fourth for the Lions. They trail 8-5 with 7:50 to go here in the fourth. Bodie for the backside cutter.
Great
Looney
D.
creating a ground ball, and that's going to – yeah, I think we're getting a loose ball push on
Yep.
that. Yep, that's exactly what that was. Official had his hand up. Not a big surprise there. Barnett needs to get that clear. These passes a little low.
Not looking great. There's Phillips open again on the clear, but not able to handle it.
Bounce pass, short. Westland with transition and opportunity. They're going to look to settle it. That's a smart move from the Lions, not getting caught up in the fool's gold there on that.
Yeah, very smart from the Lions. Lots of time left here in the fourth quarter, and if you can hold the ball on offense, it's really just kind of demoralizing to the other team. Takes away a lot of their momentum.
Hecht with a big push, and that strength pops Edwards off his line. Edwards has to dump it to McCoy. McCoy trying to go back inside, and that rollback. Looney with a stick lift. Good help side defense from number 21, Brooks Olsen. Brooks Olsen with a good slide there to make sure that that one did not result in a shot.
Great slide there from Olsen. And wide open guy for the Lions there.
Selling out for it. They're going to give. I like the dive from the Lions to make sure they kept that one.
Great hustle.
That was an excellent sellout there from McCoy to make sure and get that, because Brooks, fresh legs too, coming in there, almost had it on the missed shot. 6.5 to go now. Lake Oswego, dare I say, nursing a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, not sure what's happening here on defense for the Lakers. So good through the first 3 quarters, but lots of miscommunications here in the fourth. So they need to get on top of that.
Westland with a little bit of the drops on the pass as well. Scotty Weiss up on point. Shot.
Ooh.
Good stick lift. That one died on the vine before it had any chance to get out. Easy recovery from Bowerly.
Yeah, I think that was even blocked there on the shot.
Couldn't quite get anything on that. Good step back, going right at it, and yeah, just beat his man on the cross. Phillips had nothing he could do about that. Goal for the Lions makes it a 2-goal game with 5:45 to go here in the fourth. 8-6, Lakers on the lead. All right, Dick's drive-in replay on that Westland goal 2 goals ago. Comes across, left-hand side, just turns on and breaks it over. Elo out of position. Bounce shot off the post was a great recovery for Lake Oswego. Erickson on the faceoff. Cooper wins another one.
And it's been so huge.
About
in the
90% in the second half.
Yeah.
Big pass to McCoy. McCoy now with momentum. Stepping across.
Ooh,
Big
good
shot. Good lift, though. Gave Edwards not much of a chance there to put that where he wanted it.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what's going on with the Laker defense right now. Just something's not clicking for them, and they really need to figure it out. But look at that. Seth Looney all over
coming
LaForce.
In, forcing a ground ball. Backside is wide open. Hecht sees it. Whips his head back around the other direction. Thomas Anderson now up top on the point.
That's good defense.
Good slide, good recovery, and help from Scotty. Scotty with those quick hands. Looney stretched well out. West Linn maybe trying to pull the LO defense out a little bit wider, see if they get some one-on-ones. That's a lot like what they were doing in the first quarter.
Yeah. They were getting a player on the field there, so a little bit of a hold behind the cage.
Cole Daly.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good save from Bond.
Couldn't net it, but he definitely got the deflection to keep that one from going in the back of the net. Oh, that backside cut was there.
It's been open a lot this quarter.
Under 4 to go. West Linn shoots low. Bond goes lower. Barnett with a big stop where it matters most. Now we got to get that clear if you're a Laker fan. I want to see this ball on the other side of the field here for a minute. Laker defense. Yeah, there it is. It found the hole. Thomas Anderson on the backside. We saw that early in the game, too.
Ooh.
Oh, and West Linn.
I would have liked to have seen a timeout from the Lakers there with just a couple minutes left in the game.
Oh, and drops his equipment. Stick slip from Donnerberg. I think we're getting a timeout from the Lions. Donnerberg just somehow lost his stick. All right, Dick's drive-in replay on that last goal from the Lions. Feed there on the wing, dump underneath, and comes up from behind GLE, just puts it in where Bond isn't. Nothing he could do there on that. So fast, Edwards.
So fast. And there he is,
Finally
coming
got a hold of
alive
one
in the fourth quarter. So Lakers really got to be watching out for him after doing so good a job of holding him down through 3.
Timeout on the field. Gives us an opportunity to thank another one of our supporting sponsors here. Big thanks to our friends at the BC Group. Development Construction Advisors. When you work with BC Group, you know you've got a team of professionals experienced in the industry to provide you with time and cost certainty as well as peace of mind that the process is inclusive and organized correctly. So whether you're looking at building a new structure, you need your current real estate assessed for what the plans might be or should be moving forward, or you want to analyze whether to build or remodel an existing structure, the BC Group has the experience to guide you through what can often be an incredibly complex process. Check them out at bcgroup-inc.com or give them a call at 503-432-8761. Big thanks to the BC Group. All right, 3:23 to go.
Here we go.
Here we go indeed. Lakers up 8-6 on the road. Lions, though, with the momentum in the fourth.
And this is what you live for as a lacrosse player. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 2-goal game. Who is going to come out on top tonight?
Donnerberg with possession, and West Linn is ready to rock. Phillips staying on the defensive side here. Hecht on ball. Wheels out to Gage. Gage takes on Weiss.
They're
Gets a
definitely
step. Here comes the slide. Good job there from Lake Oswego. Much better communication that time. Now the backside, the second slide. Bondo, monster stop from Barnett. A little trouble with the clear again, though.
Lots
Give it
of
to
pressure.
Hecht. Take it across. Ethan looking his man off. He's not gonna go down with that.
Forget about him behind him, though. And no one's back for the Lakers
No
here.
one back. Looney's going to have to sell out to get there. There comes Brooks. Laker faithful in the stands, not happy about a lack of call there. I like the physical finish, though. Let him play on the field.
It was close.
It was right there. Coming right on Cage. Bond with the stop. Couldn't spot it. Oh, and he rolls it in behind him.
Wow. Yeah, I think he kicked that one in.
Dick's replay here. Watch that whole exchange coming across. Laker fans wanted a slash. West Linn picks it up, pushing tempo and pushing pressure. You're going to see this here right on the backside. LO unable to catch up, change their guys, get their position. And then right here, coming in, boom, Bond with a big stop, rolls it in, and just brooms it right back. Face off at midfield. West Linn with another one, trailing by 1, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the fourth. Guys, we haven't had one all season. If ever there was a game that warranted overtime, it might be this one.
Yes, very much so. Been an incredible battle out there tonight. Both teams with so much energy, so much heart. And the Lions here with possession are going to look to tie it up.
Stanley Millette with the ball. He's got Jordan Phillips on him. Phillips playing body. Step back. Looney sticks with it. Shot goes low. Looney with the pressure. That one skips well out. Pass the track. Kids on the sides. Heads up. $1:34 to go here. West Linn trailing by 1. McCoy bringing it in on Brooks. Brooks with the lift and a double from Hecht.
But better
Looney
offense.
comes across. Lions tie it up 8-8 with 85 seconds to go in the fourth.
And if you're the Lakers here, you got 3 timeouts left with 1:30 left in the game. I don't see why not. You take a timeout, settle down. Lions have just come back from a 4-goal lead. Get your guys together, talk to them, and make some adjustments here, because whatever they're doing out there on the field has not been working for the last couple minutes.
Big deflection on that one. Bring it back to the faceoff here before we show that replay. Another faceoff win for the Lions. Kicks it up top. LaForce.
Lakers need to stay calm here. Can't get desperate with just a minute left in the game. Got to play good, solid defense.
I would be surprised instead we see West Linn take a timeout if they don't find what they like here on the LO shift.
No,
Big
Laker
screen
defenders.
underneath. Daly steps across. Good help from Cole.
I was
Shot
just
on
gonna
goal,
say.
and that's another goal in the back of the net with 44 and change to go. West Linn takes the lead. All right, Dix, drive-in replay. 2 goals ago, stepping across, wheels it back. Slide is late. Bond had no idea where it was. McCoy putting it in the back of the net.
Yeah, great goal there from West Linn with just 45 seconds left to go. I was just about to mention Laker defenders in the middle not having their head on a swivel. And the Lakers force a turnover. Oh, nope, something else is on the field there.
It looks like a mouthpiece popped out there. Looked like the ball, though. And West,
I'm not sure
I
what the
couldn't
call
quite
is there.
catch the call.
Looked like an over and back call. That's
And
what they're motioning, but
now we've got a flag on the field.
flag down.
All right, we'll take a look at that here in just a second. Dick's drive-in replay on that. Go-ahead goal, backside cutter. Dink and dump from number 7, Bodie LaForce. just juked Bond on the first one. Bond was there, and then Bodie put it in.
So,
all right. Oh, okay, getting weird. Lakers going to call a timeout. 32.8 to go here, trailing 9-8.
Finally call a timeout.
What a game, and again, eerily familiar to game one between these two squads.
Very much so, but Lakers getting the call here at the end, going to have the extra man offense to finish the game off.
See if they can capitalize. Coming off. Hopefully we don't see something weird like Wesleyan get possession while man down. I still don't know what that was. Couldn't get clarification on that earlier in this one.
Yeah, so I think here if you're the Lakers, you're going to be looking to use Macy and McGuire as a decoy. I think looking for Gunner on the backside like they did earlier in the game is going to be a great look. Now, obviously, if McGuire and Macy can get theirs, they're gonna take the shot if they have it. But the Lions are going to be focusing all their attention on those two guys. So should be interesting to see what the Lakers come out here with after the timeout.
32.8 on the clock. Lakers with a man up and possession at midfield. McGuire's going to take a quick little step forward. Wesleyan content to sit back and let him bring it. McGuire coming right down. LO. Daly. McGuire. Far side. Back to McGuire. McGuire gets an opportunity.
Still time left on the clock.
Still time left and possession. You got 15 seconds left.
And another timeout.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. You got it. You might as well use it. Can't take them home with you. 11 seconds now. Good defense by the Lions.
Yeah. Great way to hold them back for about 20 seconds there. Lakers with just 11 seconds left on the clock. With this little time left on the clock, I think you got to be drawing something up with screens, some sort of backside cut action to get a good, quick look at the cage. Not a ton of time to play around with moving that ball around. Really got to go for something early here.
Huge thanks to our title sponsor here tonight, the Untattoo Parlor. Specializing in tattoo removal to take away all those permanent memories that you just need to erase the last little bit of. The untattooparlor.com down there at 1306 Northwest Hoyt Street. Here we go, 11 seconds. McGuire, short time. Shot, ooh, and he got it, ties it up. Are you kidding me? Cole Daly, quiet all night. Daly puts it in the back of the net. We are tied at 9.
Wow. What a massive shot from Cole Daly to tie it up with just 3 seconds left on the clock. Incredible. Nice bounce shot. Good look on the backside, and that's exactly what the Lakers needed.
Change up here on the faceoff. We're going to bring up the replay, but they're going to start quick. We do not want to miss, and there's any chance of an opportunity on this one. We'll bring up that replay in just a second. Hecht up front against Cooper.
Yeah, unlikely to see a goal here. You do have to put the goal or the ball in the goal before the horn goes off. So unlikely to see one with just 3 seconds left.
Hecht ties it up, playing defense. We're going to OT, fellas. Let's go. 9-9, end of regulation on the goal from Cole. Dick's drive-in replay. Wheeling it up top. McGuire over the side. Daly rips the bounce. How did he find anything there?
Just a perfect shot. It really is.
There is, I mean, that had a corkscrew action. Lampert had it. He went between his arms.
He really did. And if you look at the beginning of that play as well, he shoots it underneath the stick of the defender there.
That is some side English and a half from Cole Daly. Lampert can't figure it out. Neither could we. My goodness. The goal of the game by number 3, Cole. Big Dog Daly. What a shot. That was ridiculous. All right, going to overtime. We're going to reset the clock here in the stadium. Let's see if we got one more angle of that shot from Cole. Pumped up, to say the least. We got a good sideline cam shot here. Check this out on the Dix drive, and the tie goal from Cole. Wing whip just inside out.
Wow.
My goodness. All right. Overtime. Sudden death, sudden victory, whatever you want to call it. First goal wins. I don't know what the PC term is anymore for that. 4 minutes on the clock. Next goal takes it home. Hecht on the faceoff. Scotty Weiss on the near side. Mason, the motor. Macy on the other side. We got Wheels and Weiss. Cooper with the kickback. Hecht all over him. Gets a lift. He's all over it.
He's all over him.
And great handles by Cooper Bergeron.
But there's a turnover there.
Turnover, and Looney coming up with it. Timeout, Lake
from the
Oswego.
Lakers.
Well-timed timeout. That was trouble in transition.
Ethan Hecht slow to get up on the field, though. Looks like he is limping. Not what the Lakers want to see here in overtime.
Short of them amputating that leg, I don't think you're going to keep Ethan off the field, though.
I don't know. Doesn't look like he's having an easy time walking off.
Face-off here between these two on the Dix replay. Good kick.
On the backside of the field here, he's also been a monster in the clearing game. So
Ethan is on the field, which is what you want to see. Looks like he's kind of nursing the calf a little bit. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a strain. Looking for help. Calvin steps across.
Wow.
Macy, get off me. My goodness, he was hot to trot to get that over. McGuire now with it. McGuire and the Lakers with possession. 3.5 to go. Next goal wins.
now, if I'm the Lions, I'm jumping fish there behind the cage with nobody on offense for the Lakers, but a little bit too late to do that now.
Kale Lown on him. Daly, who put the tie goal in for Lake Oswego with it. Another little errant pass. Gunnar Olsen looking, wheels and deals. Shot for the win. Gunnar Olsen puts it in. Lake Oswego, sudden victory, overtime. They win it 10-9 on the road.
Mamma mia, my oh my, what a shot from Gunnar Olsen to end the game. Wow, he goes top shed. And just an amazing finish to an incredible game here tonight in West Linn. Wow. Wow.
Okay. Dick's drive-in replay of the game goes without saying. Gunnar Olsen on the feed. Gunnar. Drop. Rips it lefty.
Lefty.
Woo. Oh, we got to back that up. That was some high heat from the southpaw shot. Gunnar in OT.
Wow.
Tripped up on the feet just enough.
Sets it up perfectly.
My goodness.
And then finishes it off with the bat flip. Wow.
Holy cow. What a finish here at West Linn Stadium tonight. Overtime victory for the Lakers. We got one more shot of that on the on-field cam here. Kellen, he caught it. Check this out. One more shot under the lights with the step, with the cutback.
Wow.
Just a phenomenal season-defining shot for the Lakers. They win it in overtime, 10-9 against the Lions. Big thanks to all of our sponsors here tonight, as well as our crew. Kellen Snyder on the main field cam, Hunter Paulson on the top cam. Jacob Brumfield rocking the graphics, keeping me in business up top here tonight. And my man, Matt Phillips. Way to go, buddy.
I'm just glad I was here to call that game. What
no
an
kidding.
Incredible game.
What a lucky group we are to get to see this in person here tonight. Big thanks to everybody here from West Linn for being such gracious hosts out here tonight, letting us bring this one to you live from West Linn High School. This one is final. Big shakeup in the Three River standings after this one possibly. Lake Oswego going home victorious 10-9 over the Lions. We will see you Friday night for senior night live from Lake Oswego as they take on Oregon City. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening, and we'll see you Friday night. Bye-bye.
Bye.